Time in YouTube, and welcome back to On The Spot. Today we are going into our final episode with this team, so if you guys are hyped and ready for this, let's just jump right into it. We have the Savali, the Pukimuki with Unaware, the Passimian, the Tapu Bulu, the Tapu Lele, and the Alolan Muck. So, without any further ado, let's get on to these battles. We've got 3 more to come to you guys today. Hope you guys are excited for it. I gotta say, these matches have been pretty exciting, living on the edge a little. We've come real close to losing some of these matches, but we have actually, spoiler warning, if you guys haven't watched the other 2 episodes, please go back and do it now. But we are currently 4-2, going up against mine, bringing the Toxapex, the Slowbro, the Cloyster, the Alolan Muck, the Clefable, and the good ol' Arcanine. So, my play is to bring Tapu Lele, Tapu Bulu, and Passimian. I think that's my play. I think that is the ultimate play here. The Tapu Bulu can handle pretty much anything. I've got Thunderbolt on my Lele, but I'm pretty sure Psychic will do just as much, if not more. And then we've also got Passimian to take care of the good old Cloyster in case things go wrong. Our opponent is going to lead with the Toxapex, which is not good for me. Not good at all. Actually, it's not bad. I've seen worse. We can go for a nice Psychic. It'll still do a butt ton of damage. I do not think it'll take it out. Yep. Let's just go for it. I'm feeling a little risque this morning. Does withdraw. And goes out into slow roll. I could have easily gone for the Thunderbolt. I didn't. I should have capitalized on it. And this is going to do absolutely nothing. It does get a special defense drop, so that is huge and crucial. I might actually just go for another Psychic right now. If my opponent wants to slack off to keep himself alive, that's fine. Slowbro Knight. We're seeing a Mega Slowbro! I was not expecting this. We are going to get another Psychic off. I don't remember if your special defenses go up. It lives on the freaking sliver! I don't know how much this is going to put you up by. It's going to put you back pretty much right where you were. Let's go for another Psychic. Your Slowbro is in very crucial terms right now, my friend. Psychic is going to do a lot. You're going to be waiting. Oh, you can't be crit. You cannot be crit as a Mega Slowbro with Shell Armor. So, that is something to be very careful on. But she is probably going to need to switch if she wants to keep this Mega Slowbro around. And with Tapu Bulu in the back, I'm not too threatened by it. Not too threatened by it. I am going to get another Psychic off. Can we do the max damage this time? We do! We take out the Mega Slowbro. Beautiful! 1 mon down. Tapu Lele, still unaffected. Still very unaffected here. Out comes the Clefable. Whew! We see that we have a very effective Psychic here. I am going to go for it. I don't know what this Clefable can do to me. But we have seen my opponent's entire side of the field being Clefable and Toxapex. Which Toxapex, again, I'm not too worried about. I do have the Passimian in the back with Earthquake. And I have a Tapu Bulu with Woodhammer. So it's not a threat to me. Clefable, if I can get this thing out, this will be much better. Much better to get rid of right now. And like I said, very odd position to be in. We do get a nice Psychic off. This Choice Scarf Tapu Lele has put in so much. It's a crit! T-Waves me, which is 100% understandable. There is the likelihood of now being paralyzed. I don't know if I'm going to be slower than you, though. You are going to be able to go for soft boileds, but the amount of damage I did, to be fair, it was a crit, though. To be fair, it was a crit. Tapu Lele still outspeeds! take out Clefable here. Not threatened at all. Clefable goes down. Tapu Lele just getting a nice little sweep here. Toxapex could be a problem. It could be. I don't think so, but you brought 3 walls to an offensive battle. Tapu Lele kind of destroyed everything. I am going to go just for the Psychic. I'm like a one-trick pony right now. Psychic, 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 Psychic. That's all I'm doing. But it's working! I think the Psychic was a huge call. We do see the Psychic come from Tapu Lele. Tapu Lele is still faster than the Toxapex. Takes a huge chunk out of this thing. Goes for a stockpile. Doesn't even go for damage. You maybe stockpiled 1, but I am a Tapu Lele. Oh, and you got a defense boost. You're hoping for this paralysis to go off. I guarantee it. You're hoping for this paralysis to go off. Whew! I'm excited for this match right now, guys. I don't know about you guys, but this has been pretty hype. Tapu Lele, as long as it doesn't get... The match was forfeited! Beautiful! Game number 1 goes to us! We are now 1-0 in today's episode, 5-2 total week. We are going positive this week, which is something I love to hear, because it doesn't happen very much on my channel. Woo yeah! Feeling good about that one. I am feeling absolutely good about that one. If I had to say who's got the MVP over this whole thing, Tapu Lele lead is just a monster. People do not see it coming. Well, they should see it coming, but I'm a Choice Scarf user, so... Yeah, speed over power, oh, any day for me. Any day. I would rather be able to get 2 hits on you and potentially take 1. I did not save that video. Whoops. Or did I? I don't remember. But we are currently 1485 as our ratio. We are currently 20 wins, 24 losses. So we are actually making our way back up the good old climb here. And we're making our way after all those mistakes. We're starting to finally pick ourselves back up. We got 4 more wins and then we'll be tied. Likelihood is I'll get a few more losses before that happens. Just likely. I'm not the best player here, so I'm not going to say I'm going to be the top of the ladder anytime soon. But I'm happy with how our team is working right now. We are seeing a 1399 rating player here. I think it was another Japanese. It's Gaius, bringing the Salazzle, the Ninetales, the Toxapex, the Umbreon, the Marowak, and the good old Scizor. So, my opportunity here is to say bring Tapu Lele. The Umbreon is definitely going to come, so I definitely need to bring my Simeon. And I think my other play is to bring the Muck. No, it's not. It has to be. It has to be the Muck. Yeah, I'm going to lead Tapu Lele, Simeon, and Muck. Now, knowing that he's got the Umbreon, I can't just specifically go for Psychic this game. The Umbreon could lead very easily, and then I'll have to go for Moonblast. That being said, though, I'm feeling okay with this match. Now, I have no answer for Scizor on this current team coming in. But that is also okay. Good luck to Gaius. I love that name, Gaius. Guy. Whew. We see that he is going to lead with... I'm going to lead Tapu Lele, is what I'm doing. And my opponent is leading Toxapex, which is a terrible lead for him. It's not a terrible lead. But I am going to go for the... predicting the Umbreon switch, I'm going to go for my Moonblast. It may not be effective on the Toxapex, but I'm going to get a nice critical Umbreon switch here. He withdraws the Toxapex, goes out into the Umbreon. Who called it? Who freaking called it? We're going to get a nice Choice Scarf, good old Moonblast off. We're freaking hitting this thing down. We got another crit! Tapu Lele, the Destroyer, is in the house right now. I'm going to go for another safe Moonblast. I can retreat anytime now. My opponent is just going to go for a protect here. I don't know why. Maybe just to get a little bit of HP. Maybe waste my PP on the Moonblast. But my Moonblast is not important. Once this thing is gone, I can safely go for my Psychics. And I'm not threatened by this thing. Again, I'm going to go for a nice Moonblast here. It'll either take out the Umbreon or take a chunk out of something that does not want to come in right now. Does withdraw the Umbreon, so I do need to withdraw the good old Tapu Lele ASAP. You're floating in the air. That's not going to matter. This isn't going to do a whole lot. Oh, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do much of anything. But we are going to be able to switch out, and I'm going to go out into my Passimian here. Is Passimian the right play? No. You are a special attacker. I want to go into my Muck. I want to save switch into my... we're going to go out into Muck. Even if I get poisoned, not the end of the world. But I'm not letting my Tapu Lele get taken down. Out comes our Muck. We can do this. Sludge Wave isn't going to do a whole lot, I don't think. No, doesn't do much. I couldn't stay in. And now I can safely go for what? A nice knockoff. Even though you don't have the item, it's my best play. You do resist the poison. Just as much as I resist poison. So, does go for the Toxic on my Muck. It does work due to the Corrosion ability, which is actually really cool to see this actually pull off here. You don't often see a Muck get poisoned. But I am going to go for a knockoff. It's not going to knock it out, but it is going to do a fair chunk of damage. The Muck seems to be the Pokemon that I don't need as much on this team, which is 100% fine. I've seen all three Pokemon on my opponent's side. Tapu Lele is very crucial to winning this matchup. Does withdraw the Salazzle here, goes out into Toxapex, so I will be able to remove this item, which is actually huge. We saw it was the Black Sludge, so you do lose a bit of recovery here. Again, I'm not threatened by this thing. Or maybe I should be. I think this is when I go out into Passimian. Passimian, you have a decent bulk, right? Yeah, you have decent physical bulk. We're going to switch out into Passimian. This might be my misplay of the game, but I think I need my Muck to handle that Salazzle, and Muck is not going to be able to do too much to Toxapex, whereas I can get a bulk up off. Does go for a recover here, so I got a free switching into the Passimian, which Passimian does put in a ton of work against this entire team. I'm actually going to go for a straight up bulk up, predicting the Baneful Bunker. This Toxapex definitely looks like it wants to stall. And with a +1, I'll be able to pretty much take care of this thing. It does not go for the Baneful Bunker. I don't know what my opponent is going for. But I do get an attack boost. It does go for the Scald, which actually could be very detrimental here. Do not get the burn. Do not get the burn. You got the burn! That is very bad for us. That is very bad for us. I have to go for the EQ. I should be predicting Baneful Bunker here. Does not go for it. I don't know about this one. We're getting it down to half. Needs to go for a recover if it wants to survive. You go for a Scald, go for a Haze. This thing is nasty. This thing is absolutely nasty. I'm gonna go for another EQ. I don't have a choice. I could easily get a crit. It could happen. We are not taking out Toxapex just yet. But once this Toxapex goes down, we should have this game. It is gonna be a recover. So unfortunately, I might have to bulk up here. This is a bad situation I'm in. This is a very bad situation I'm in. I can't go into Tapu Lele. I haven't got a choice. I have to go for another earthquake here. If anything, I have to let it go down. We are getting a ton of damage down on the Toxapex. If it doesn't recover here, we're okay. We might win this. It does recover though. I don't like recover stall games. This is not cool. A very good strategy on my opponent's part, taking out my Passimian, but I really should withdraw this thing. I'm effectively going to start going for rock slides. The reason for this is to make it flinch, and maybe I can get an earthquake off after. It does not do anywhere near enough. It doesn't do anywhere near enough. Just goes for another recover. Oh man, this stall. This stall is hurting so much right now. But if my Passimian does go down, I'll go for a nice safe Thunderbolt on the Tapu Lele, is what I'll probably end up doing. So I'm going to go for a nice EQ. Get some damage down. If you go for recover, you go for recover. That's what I would do right now, is I would recover up. I'm not going to get you down to half or anything. If you scald me out to take me out, that is a prerogative for you. You go for recover, though. Beautiful play. Beautiful play. I should have bulked up at one point, but I didn't. That is a misplay on my part. But Passimian is going to go down here. And I am going to go into Tapu Lele. I have the Thunderbolt, and it's exactly what I'm going to go for. I have no reason not to. He might think I'm still going to go for a Psychic. I don't have any intentions on doing that. It does hurt both of the Salazzle and the Toxapex big time, but the Thunderbolt is a very crucial thing. I need to showcase damage on this Toxapex, and I need to dwindle down this team. Seeing that my opponent has 2 poison types, not something I wanted to know. But the Toxapex does not have its good old recovery. We are going to go for a Thunderbolt here, which is going to put it over half. And we see another crit. Goes for a recovery. No reason to really have gone for that, I don't think. This is going to be a long game. We did. The crit mattered. The crit mattered there. I could have easily gotten a Psychic off. My opponent did make a very well played move there, seeing if I would go for the Moonblast or the Psychic. I didn't go for the Psychic, unfortunately, but my opponent can capitalize on this if he wants to. Knowing that I have it, he can switch into the Umbreon, he can switch into the one of the other 2 Mons safely, knowing that Thunderbolt is on it and not Psychic right now. But either way, Thunderbolt is going to do a fair bit of damage to all 3 Pokemon. And the Umbreon is pretty low. Does withdraw the Toxapex. Goes out into the Umbreon. If I can take this thing out, like in 2 shots, this will be actually a very big crucial game here. It doesn't do enough, I don't think, though, to hit. I still have to go for it, though. It's my only play. Because if I don't, he's either going to Wish or Moon... he'll heal. He will heal. So I have to get lucky here. Take out this... If I can take out Umbreon, I can switch up. And then Choice Scarf, Toxapex, or Tapu Lele will take this game, no problem. Thunderbolt, please take it out. Please take it out. Snarl. Dark type move. It's going to do not a lot, and my special attack does drop. With that being said, though, is it enough to take this thing out still? Like I said, that's all I need to do is take this thing out. If he switches here, it's a good play. Goes for the Protect. I'm so tired of these defensive walls. Oh, that was a good play on my opponent's part. Because now it'll put him over the yellow, and... Oh, it doesn't! I don't think this Thunderbolt will take him out, but I'm trying. I am sorely trying. I could have predicted that, and switched, but I didn't. I really want to take this thing out, and I'm so close! I'm so close to taking this thing out, and I'm just not getting there. I hate walls. Not walls, but I hate wally teams. Stall is not a fun game, in my opinion. I know I'm getting a little salty here, but this is just my opinion. Just my opinion. I can't understand how these games are fun to you. I don't. I am going to go into the muck. I'm going to try and get this freaking leftovers out of here. I predicted the protect. That's why I did it. And he's going to get the wish off plus leftovers now. So this thing is at like full HP again. And if I don't be careful here, I'll be stuck in Moonblast phase, and there's nothing I can do. I am going to go for a knockoff to get rid of the leftovers. That is the part that... Oh, come on! Why are we protecting? I want that leftover. At this point, I'm predicting him to switch, so I'm actually going to go back out into my Tapu Lele. He's at a nice HP amount where, yeah, he does withdraw. Umbreon does go back out into the Toxapex. And this is where mind games really come into play. I do go into the Tapu Lele. I'm going to actually opt to go for a Psychic here. I have not gone for Psychic at all since going for going onto the Toxapex. So this could be a good play. If it goes into the Umbreon, he calls me. But I'm going to go all out on this Toxapex for once. My opponent does need to make a big play here. If he doesn't, the Toxapex might be ruined. I'm not threatened. He does withdraw. Who do you go into? Umbreon. Good play. Good play. I could have easily called it. But I didn't. And I could have had this Umbreon out of here. I have to go into Muck. I can't stay in. I cannot stay in. I am Scarfed, so I cannot stay in right now. My opponent actually might capitalize on that and switch as well, but I have no choice. I cannot stay in with my opponent sitting there. Does go for a Snarl. Doesn't do too much to me. The poison is... I'm going to get a special attack drop. Does not matter. I'm an offensive Pokemon. The poison is going to drop me. If I can get into Figgy Berry range, that would be great anytime soon. I am going to go for a knockoff just to try and get these lefties. If I can get that out of there, that would be great. I did switch on the last one, so he might predict me to switch again. And hoping to catch my Tapu Lele on the switch. But I will not go for that again. He goes for the Protect! Can we stop stalling here? I might only have this one go to two games, guys. I don't want to keep it too long. Come on, I'm just out of range of my Figgy Berry. I'm going to go for a knockoff. Let my poison retract me down to the good old red, and I should go into Figgy Berry range. I should go into Figgy Berry range. This is a match I'd like to win because I hate stall. I really do. And if I can get rid of the Umbreon, we have this game. I thought we were going to do well in this match. We called the Umbreon right off the bat, put the pressure on my opponent, and now it's really starting to pay off in my opponent's favor. We do some damage, and don't knock me out. Figgy Berry, pop! What item is on you? Are you still Expert Belt? You're Expert Belt. Why didn't I switch that to Figgy Berry? I've lost this game. I've lost this game. I have to withdraw the Muck. I cannot switch right now. I only stayed in because I was going to go into Figgy Berry range. That's the only reason I did it, and apparently I wasn't the item I thought I was. I should really double check. Goes for the recover. We are in here now with the Tapu Lele. He saw I went for Psychic last time. Will I go for it again, is what he's predicting. He knows I have the Thunderbolt. This guy has 3 fantastic Pokemon here that I... Ugh. I'm gonna go for the Shadow Ball. It does nothing! It does absolutely nothing! I hate Toxapex. I hate Umbreon. I hate defensive mons. This is so boring. I have to switch out into Muck. This game is now over now that he did get the poison on me. I can't switch. I can't do anything. My Choice Scarf is what's holding me back against the slower mons. My Tapu Lele is a destroyer. But I can't get out of this. I cannot get out of this. I honestly did not want to dwindle my Muck down as low as I did without... I thought I had the Figgy Berry. I had planned on it to be Figgy Berry, and I don't know why I didn't switch it. It must have just been an oversight. That is gonna bite me in the butt. There's nothing I can do here. I am unfortunately stuck in this matchup. The Scald was the perfect play, predicting the Muck to come in, and I will unfortunately forfeit this match. I'm not going to waste your guys' time anymore. We are at 28 minutes. I am going to just bring in my Tapu Lele. There's no way I can win this. I am going to be choiced into something. My Psychic can technically take out the Toxapex and the Salazzle, but I am unaffected by the Umbreon, and I can't take out the other 2. So unfortunately, I am going to forfeit this match. I refuse to believe Stall is the way to win these games. I would have loved to pressure this guy out. I just couldn't outplay him. I just couldn't do it. Like I said, though, I am actually going to call it here. I don't like long videos. I'm going to try and keep this under... I'm trying to keep these episodes at least half an hour at the most. And we're at the 28-minute mark based on my Audacity, so... that is going to be it for today. I do apologize for that last game. I'm not the best at breaking walls yet. I will get better. I will figure out how to do it. I will figure out how to take on my opponents, and maybe one of these episodes I'll actually have the right item on my Pokemon. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will catch you guys in next week's episode where I bring a brand new team. Not all of them, but some brand new Pokemon, and we'll see if we can climb the ladder again. But until then, time out.